When we were talking about like creating that kind of awkward environment for the audience and those cringe moments
Yeah.
that makes it so lifelike, because we've all been in those places where, oh God, I really wish I wasn't here. There's some really clever, unique angles in this film as well. Like the point of view of some moments where it's like we might be a drinks cabinet and we're seeing people talking like in such really unique angles though. Like, what was the idea behind that? Was that to help to piece together certain shots because you didn't have as much time as you needed? Or was that just a cool kind of choice to make it feel a little bit more voyeuristic, like we're there?
It's exactly the second thing you said, especially when you're playing around with a one location environment, right? You want to make the environment feel continually fresh, and make people feel like there's so much more to the space than they realize. It's a big house that we shot in, and it allowed us to do a lot more of that than what was initially in the shot list. But especially, I'm a classic movie guy. All my inspiration in terms of my methodology for how to shoot stuff comes from Billy Wilder, comes from Kazan and Mankiewicz and Wells and Sidney Lumet, who's like a god to me. So these are the people I look up to. This is the way I like to shoot movies, is through longer takes, a lot of mediums and wides, less close-ups unless we really need them, right? And if the opportunity arises, based on the tone of the scene, in order to do something with the camera that matches the tone of the scene, then hell yeah, we're going to do it.
Nice. Well, just jumping off that, sorry, the house was my other question, because to film in one location, did you have all the crew and the actors there? Because the idea that you could set up shots the night before in one room and then other actors could be having breakfast in another when you need them later on in the day. Like, what was the...
Yeah, so a lot,
I think there.
so that's a lot of the cast lived in the house. Most of the cast actually lived in the house that we shot the movie in. It was a huge house, 15 beds.
It was ridiculous.
Most of our actors were from the New York and LA areas, so we shot the movie in Arlington, which is in Virginia, just outside of DC, right? But most of the actors actually lived in the house, which is one of the reasons why we're such, still to this day, and I'm sure forever, a very close unit. Because we bonded so much on set. That's something I think you can feel in the movie, but we had so much chemistry with each other, and obviously living with each other, there was so much that happened in between takes, off camera, that allowed us to make the film as strong, as authentic as possible,